been to Lidl this week, and if you saw my videos a couple of weeks ago, I did say I was budgeting for treats, and last week I actually walked into a coffee shop to buy a coffee and a cake, and I thought, no, as a treat this week, because I have been looking for this grass-fed beef on special offer and I've not seen it, and I thought, which would you rather do? Have a piece of chocolate cake and a cup of coffee, or have some of this grass-fed beef? It's all about choices when you're living on a minimum budget. So I thought, no, I'd rather have the grass-fed beef. Do you know, it's got a lovely flavour, So I couldn't see any on special offer. I have been looking, so I've paid the regular price for that, and it's £3.39. But while I was there, I took advantage of things that I saw on special offer. I saw this kitchen cleaner, so I got 2 of those and 1 daily shower cleaner. They were on, all 3 were on special offer at 85p each. So I thought, well, we'll take advantage of that. And I did see some peaches for 34p, so I got 2 tins of those. The Sunday blend coffee is still £1.99, so I got another one of those. The tomato puree, I have just opened. I think I've got 1 left in my store cupboard, so I did need another one. I like to have 2 spare, and that was 59p. I got some conditioner. I've got lots of shampoo, but I haven't got much conditioner. So I got that conditioner. That was £1.19. And their plain crisps are still 85p. It's nice when you see the prices haven't gone up. Anyway, I did think I'd got a lot for my money there, considering I'd paid the regular price for this. So all in all, I spent £12.09. Brunch today, a bagel, raw onion, tomato, some sliced cheese, cheddar cheese, one of those lovely grass-fed organic burgers, topped with caramelised apple, and just a little bit of sweet chilli sauce. Lovely. I've just got one of those grass-fed beef burgers. I've broken it up, and I'm going to add half of one of these organic leeks. Still got that one left. I'm going to add an apple because I've got some windfalls, some garlic. I've got one of those courgettes from those that I got reduced 2 weeks ago, was it now, to 10p. Some chunky tomato soup, and I'm going to cook that down and add it to some spaghetti. And I think that'll make another 2 meals just out of one, maybe 3, just out of one beef burger. I partially cooked the spaghetti first before I added it all together. And I'm just adding some of my homegrown oregano, and I'll let that cook down for 10 minutes. And that will be my lunch today. The spaghetti, along with a piece of French bread, and I got that reduced from Tesco's yesterday from £1.15, a French stick, down to 29p. And we'll just pop a little bit of this Marks and Spencer's extra mature cheddar on top. That's £2.80. But extra mature. I always think if you buy a strong cheese or a blue cheese, you can get away with using just that little bit less because it's got a stronger flavour. I went to Wilko this week. The sign on the window said that it's going into administration, so I thought I'd go in and have a look round. Some of the departments, like this Halloween stuff, had 30% off. Some had 20% off. The gardening had 30% off. Others just had 10% off. And then there were some sections that didn't have any reductions at all. Anyway, this is what I bought. I think I've told you before, well, I'm sure I've told you before, I rent this flat and I decorate it at my own expense. And I needed a new roller. I've got some paint and I think I might just give it a lick of paint. It's got to be magnolia coloured though. But this was £3 and this had 20% off. So I got this for £2.40. Oh, 60p off. I think I've told you before as well, I like these wipes that I take with me on walks if I'm going foraging to clean up. And the ones that I buy have got aloe vera in, and I think the cheapest I've found them were at Home Bargains at 95p. Well, this has got aloe vera in and chamomile extract. Now, there was no reduction on these, but they were only 65p, and there's 64 wipes in these, whereas those Huggies ones that I buy, there's only 56. So I bought 3 of those. The whole store looked to be closing down. Some of the shelves were getting quite empty, really, and I've been looking for these small tins of Vaseline. And when I asked in Home Bargains, she said they didn't have any and she hadn't seen any for a while. So these weren't on special offer either or reduced, but just because I found them, I got 2 and those were £1.25 each. So if you've got a Wilko near you, pop in and have a look and see if you can find anything that you might need. But as with all frugal buying, if you don't need it, don't buy it. Just go with a list what you might possibly need in the future, because those will keep. I mean, they'll keep for, those will probably do me a couple of years really, but for 65p, worth a look. Was it only 2 weeks ago? I think it was 2 weeks ago that I put that video up where petrol had gone up 3 times in 10 days. And it was 145.9 at this petrol station. And then I saw it go up to 146. And yesterday I saw that it'd gone up to 148.9. And I thought, today, if I'm passing, I'll just do a video to show that it's gone up. And I've come back today, and now it's 149.9. So it's gone up 3 times again in a fortnight. They say inflation is easing, but when all these petrol prices start to feed through and diesel prices going up, inflation will start going up again. Completely dark when I came out of Sainsbury's today. Bit of chaos on the checkouts. I mean, it's coming up to bank holiday and people are stocking up. But normally when I go at this time, there could be 1-2 cashiers on, and then you've got the self-service checkouts. No cashiers at all. So even though people are stocking up for bank holiday, there we are. Queues at the self-service checkout. People trying to put big shopping through, wine, and anyway. This is what I got reduced. Again, about 8:20 before I got there. I got the watercress reduced from 165 down to 10p. Mixed vegetables 155 down to 10p. Oh, it's organic, is that watercress? Organic cost lettuce 150 down to 10p. A melon medley 1.35 down to 10p. And even though I've got that celery growing outside, I did see they had lots of this reduced from 85p to 10p, and I thought, well, I'll get one for 10p. Organic carrots reduced from 1.99 to 10p. These chicken sausages, I think they're a bit like hot dog sausages, 2.50 down to 10p. The parsnips were 1.65 down to 10p. I got 2 Taste the Difference beef steak and vintage cheddar burgers. They're tomorrow's date, they're not today's date, and they were £3 down to 1.39. And I didn't think they'd got any of the peaches because when you just looked, it was empty. But it's always on the bottom shelf. The cheapest things are always on the bottom shelf, the cheapest brands. So I bent down and I looked, and they had 2 tiers of tins peaches, but they were pushed right at the back. So I pulled them forward and I took 2 out. And then I saw this reduced, and I thought, well, we'll try this. How much was this? 60p. Instead of taking a coffee with me, it's like a mango drink. So we'll try one of those. Wherever I am, I always look for bargains. When I went to do my Sunday video at the Royal Armouries, I found a table there with a reduced section. I had a good look, but there was nothing I really wanted. So wherever you're going, always look and see if there's a reduced section. You never know, you might find something that you could use for a Christmas present, especially when you're looking in places like that. Anyway, that's my 10p haul this week. How much did I spend? £3.47. For all my new subscribers, when I buy vegetables that have come in plastic, like carrots, potatoes, parsnips, when I buy them reduced, I take them out of the plastic and dry them overnight. And this is them dried overnight, and I'll pop them in the salad drawer. And thank you to my new subscribers. And many thanks to those that return every week and leave comments. Much appreciated. And for brunch this morning, I've got some of the cos lettuce and the watercress that I got reduced to 10p, both of those organic. I just had half of one of those courgettes that I got reduced to 10p a few weeks ago, and I've cut that up along with what's left of the cucumber that my neighbour gave me. 3 of those chicken sausages, and I'm also having the melon. Take care, people.